Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
We have made the departure from March and now into April, and as we were having that calendar change, we were dealing with those snow showers, noting that now our official totals there for Monday and Tuesday do total upwards of about 5.5 inches. Now we will note that as you take a look at that Tuesday snowfall that was just over around 3.5 inches, we do note that our seasonal total here continues to sit slightly above normal. Now we will note that we are continuing to get closer and closer to the end of the snow season, so we'll be monitoring these numbers, but we are noting that the snow showers and even some areas of rain showers are coming to an end here as we'll see conditions dry out as we head through the end of the week. Still could have some spots of some wintry mix, though, noting that temperatures even overnight are staying fairly mild with only a low of 29, but do just get below that freezing mark. So there are some areas of precipitation. It is falling as mostly snow showers through the overnight. Now as we dry out into our Thursday, still some spotty areas of precipitation can't be ruled out, and as we note that afternoon temperatures again will be heading above that freezing mark, there will be that changeover potential from a snow to a rain shower. But we are going to keep with these mild temperature conditions. We're noting that we were at least heading our way even into the upper 30s to lower 40s here for our Wednesday, and again that will be in place for our Thursday, with even the expectations of getting some upper 40s as we head into the weekend forecast. Now by the weekend forecast, we are going to keep an eye on our next wave that may be able to squeeze out another round of some of that wintry mix to some snow showers, and that will be in place early next week. Now here as we head into our Thursday, again some spotty areas of precipitation, looking at really not much for accumulation if anything does start to squeeze out, but we will note that we do get those mild temperatures again climbing into those lower 40s. A little windy for some, but not looking at too blustery of conditions here across the interior, but noting that where there are some of those stronger winds, especially along those highways traveling through higher elevations, there may be some of that blowing and drifting snowfall due to some of those wind gusts. Now when it comes down to daylight for our Thursday, we are just shy of 14 hours. We're quickly watching those hours here add up as we head into these final spring months. Now we will, or into these spring months I should say. Now as we will move our way through our Thursday, again we're still going to be with some cloudier skies and some of these really widely hit or miss spots of precipitation, nothing that's going to equate to much for accumulation. And then as we head into our Friday, we can see that strong warming in place, looking at widespread temperatures heading into at least those mid 30s, if not the mid 40s, seen there in Delta Junction, Fairbanks, and even Tuna Hot Springs getting up to 41 degrees. We'll continue those mild temperatures into that weekend forecast, even holding on to the mid to upper 40s through Sunday. But Sunday into Monday is where there is that next wave of energy that will monitor for the potential of some precipitation. But that wave of energy is also expected to bring us back to some cooler temperatures as we will fall to those 30s for the middle of next week.